Hello, are we back? Like, I don't know what's going on, everyone. They really trying to stop me. They trying to stop my truth because they know that what I'm about to spill is the truth. They trying to stop my bag, y'all. They really out here trying to stop my bag. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what YouTube is doing or the companies. But what I have to say is fucking true. Maybe it has something to do with AI and how I lied to YouTube. But I was like, what is going on? I have no idea what's going on, y'all. I have absolutely no idea what the heck is going on, y'all. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on, y'all. They're really out here really trying to stop my bag. Because YouTube is really out here trying to stop me. Because, like, what the fuck? There's no policy that I'm breaking. Nothing. Like, I have no idea what is going on, y'all. I have no idea what's going on, y'all. Hopefully, this picture is fine. YouTube. Hopefully, it's fine. And if it's not, let me know right now. Because that's the thing with YouTube. YouTube don't be telling you nothing of what's wrong and what's not wrong. Oh my goodness. Like I said before, I was so rudely interrupted by YouTube. The ship is sinking. K-pop is going down. Freaking, it's a mess, y'all. Now, before I get into it, I just want to know, are y'all having a good day? Or are you trying to have a good day with all the drama that's going on? Because, like, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. First, Streamlabs are not working. I have to switch to OBS. Then when I get to OBS, then I gotta deal with some shit from YouTube. And now we here. So I hope that this image is fine, YouTube. But anyway, let's get into it because I can't. Y'all, YouTube is setting me up. Anyways. Oh my goodness. This is why I need a computer, y'all. If you ever have like a GoFundMe page or like whatever you want to make, I'll link my Cash App in the description because I just need like a custom built gaming PC because I cannot deal with this shit anymore. YouTube is dirty. So hopefully this hot picture that shows no nudity, there's no nudity, and we all know it's fake. It's not AI. YouTube. Anyways. Hope y'all doing good. Oh my goodness. This stream is so crazy. But if y'all new to my channel, hi, my name is Gigi Loves. I do gaming and K-pop videos. Now, it's been a while since I did a gaming and K-pop video, but now I'm back better than ever and I'm gonna be more consistent for y'all. But yes, I never thought that my comeback video into K-pop, even though I had like things planned for it and stuff. I never thought it was gonna be a live stream for it. Yup, the picture. Yup, because YouTube is dirty. But yeah, never would I thought in a million years that my comeback K-pop video would be this live stream. Originally I had this video that was going to be planned out and everything to like make for K-pop and stuff. Obviously I'm still going to do that, but we have to talk about the drama that is this K-pop ship that is sinking, and how some people are jumping off the ship because they don't want to die in it, and some people are staying in the ship and they're staying right there. But no, we need to talk about what's going on with this whole K-pop news. So if y'all want to talk, share your opinions, I'm gonna share mine. We're gonna talk. Share it through Twitter, because I'm still calling it Twitter. I'm not calling it X. Send it to your friends, message to your K-pops, because girl, we need to get into this. But no, before we do get into it, y'all, oh my goodness, I've been on Twitter earlier today, and there is this guy. He's probably like real, like, if he wasn't real famous now before, and then girl, he's real famous now. Y'all, I was on Twitter this morning, and I was noticing this girl talking to like this like big ass guy, and she's like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" He's like, "Oh, I'm an OnlyFans creator." And she goes, "Oh, wow." And she's like, "How much you make, girl?" And he's like, "Oh, I make like $60,000 to $80,000 a month." How long you been doing it? Oh, a month. I mean, not a month. Oh, I went full time like last year, and it's been like a really big year for him and stuff. And he's just talking about his like regular life and him being an OnlyFans creator. Girl, tell me how they found his Twitter page. They found his Twitter page, y'all. Wine bottle. That's all I'm saying. Wine bottle. Oh my goodness. Like one half of me is like, girl, oh my goodness. Like, I cannot, that's not gonna fit. Oh my goodness. That's just huge. And then the other half of me, the whole side of me, is like, let's make it fit. let's see something. Let's try to do something. Just a tip. I cannot. Oh my goodness. But no, y'all. K-pop is in shambles. We definitely need to talk about it. Oh my goodness. Y'all. I hope like y'all ain't hearing that much noises. But we have a list to talk about. So obviously the big K-pop news, we're going to save it for last. We all know it has to do with Min Hee-jin and this whole Out It and New Jeans with Hybe and Adore situation. But before that, we're going to go from the smallest news to the big news. All right, so first we're going to start with LE SSERAFIM. So Coachella is officially over and done with. We won't have to worry about that no more. But LE SSERAFIM did have their second weekend performance, and there was a lot of backlash from it. All right, the first week that they went on, I watched it, and a lot of people were complaining. They were saying how LE SSERAFIM is like off key, their live vocals are a bit shaky, so and so, like basically a lot of criticism coming from their live performance. Now, low-key, I didn't mind it. Even though, yes, I was like, oh, girls, y'all need to, like, go back into voice practice and, like, do what they do, you know, sing at the same time, running laps and stuff to build up that stamina and also that core in your diaphragm. But I didn't mind. Yes, the live vocals were there and they were on, and I did appreciate it, no matter how bad or how good the live vocals are. Live vocals are live vocals. And if you can sing and somewhat do live vocals, and girl, I'm going to give some 10s, but some 10s are due. And they weren't bad. But one thing that did piss me off from the Coachella performance was how short their set list was. Oh my gosh. Their set list was so short, y'all. It was like 9 songs, and I understand they weren't like main headlining it. Yes, of course. Like obviously you're gonna have some people go in and they're gonna perform, they're gonna do like a mini set. But I thought their set was gonna go like close to like 45 minutes, you know? Girl, that set was over and done with in like 20 minutes, 25 minutes tops. They did what? They did Anti-Fragile. They did freaking Fearless. They did Unforgiven. They did I'm a mess because I ain't saying that long ass title. They did Perfect Night. They did Easy. They did Smart. What else? They performed a new song that obviously they're probably going to release later on in the year with like an EP or like a second album. And then maybe like 1 or 2 more songs. Girl, that's like 10 songs that they did. I don't know if I'm missing a few, but girl, they did 10 songs. Girl, what? And that was like 20 minutes. 25 minutes. I kid you not. I thought I was gonna get a cute like little like 40-minute like performance. I don't know how long like set list is or Coachella, but I feel like that's one thing that really pissed me off. I didn't watch the second week, but a lot of people were complaining, saying how they upped their backtracks a lot, and like a lot of people were like not like singing and stuff, and it was just a mess. Personally, this hate train for LE SSERAFIM, I feel like some people been plotting LE SSERAFIM's hate train since one of their members did leave. But no, I personally feel like they did an okay job. The only problem that I had was their set list needed to be a bit longer, maybe like 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes, 35 minutes. But yeah, and if people were complaining about some live vocals, then obviously just go back to vocal lesson, go back to the voice class and just do them laps while singing at the same time and really build up that stamina and that core in your diaphragm. And that's it. Other than that, I really don't have any complaints, really, to be honest. But one thing I would say though, Sakura, a lot of people do not need to give her hate no more, because homegirl was proving everyone like, girl, I can sing. She was singing better than some of the other girls that everyone were praising that were like singing. And I always hate that she kind of like feels like not like a burden, but in a way she's like, oh, I'm not as a talented singer or dancer. Girl, she was getting up that stage and she was working it. And I'm gonna give her fucking 10s. And you know what's weird and funny thing about it? I don't know if this goes for like anyone, but for like the K-pop girlies, every time a K-pop group, whether that be a boy or a girl group, every time that they go to Coachella, a spark happens or it gets reignited, because that's the same thing that happened. Like with Blackpink, there was a lot of people that were coming for Blackpink saying, oh, they're not giving it their all, especially when they went on tour for the Born Pink World Tour. Like right when that was happening, there was a lot of mishaps that was happening on the opening day back in Korea, with some members not hitting their marks, not singing live, messing up. It was a big shit show. And I just felt like once they hit that Coachella stage, like the members that were not hitting their dance moves, that were not hitting their marks, even though months has went by already. But girl, when they went to that stage, that fire came back. They hit all their marks. They were singing. They were like, it was off. And that goes for any girl group or boy group there. Same thing with aespa. Some people are talking smack about aespa and like, oh, they're starting like to like lose passion, lose spark, whatever. The minute they got up on that Coachella stage, girl, they refound their love for performing. And I feel like with LE SSERAFIM, even though they got some criticism, obviously, from Coachella, I feel like they really did found their spark, especially in the first weekend for me, because they were really going off and they felt the love and the energy from the people in Coachella. Because that's another thing, the energy that you get from Coachella, it feels real good. I have never been there, never been to Coachella, maybe will never go to Coachella, because I have heard some things at Coachella for some friends. It's not it. But hey, everyone's experience is different. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think with this whole like LE SSERAFIM hate train that's going on. Oh my goodness. Sad days. Sad days. Cherry Bullet disbanded, y'all. Y'all, I'm so kind of sad, because even though like I'm not a big Cherry Bullet stan, as you say, or a fan, like I was a general listener, but I was there from the get-go. Y'all don't I don't want to hear nothing from everyone that's saying, oh, we're so sad, Cherry Bullet. Like when years goes by or months go by, you're all like, oh, we need a Cherry Bullet, what happened? I don't want to hear nothing in your opinions, because y'all were not there. Y'all were not there when they debut. I was there when they debut. I was there for Q&A. That song was my shit, all right? And I was rocking with them since then. Their second song after that, I wasn't really here for it. And then I feel like that's when I kind of like lost interest. But at the same time, I still kept, being a general listener. Hands Up 8 Down. And some other songs 8 Down. I can't remember them right now. But I was rocking with them from the start. And then as soon as I heard 3 members left, I'm like, oh, Lord. Here we go. I feel so bad for the girls in that group, though. But I feel like we can all come together and say that Pledis Entertainment and FNC Entertainment should not be allowed to make any girl groups after this. Because the way they have done all their girl groups dirty needs to be studied. It needs to be heavily looked over. And they should be booked and go to jail for their crimes. Not even a court, just throw them in jail, lock it, throw away the key, and forget about where you placed it or where you thrown it out for like a good decade or two. Because some girl groups that came out of those entertainment business had potential, and those companies turned it to shit, really did. Really turned it into like shit. I just feel so bad for them. And that just reminds me, girl, I hope Wiki Miki is okay. Because something's telling me, girl, they're going to disband. They have been active for like 2 years or something like that. I don't know. They're going to disband. And Wiki Miki really had some potential. Crush was my shit when they came out. Especially freaking what's that song? I Don't Like Your Boyfriend Was Cute. Crush, I was here for Crush. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oops was my shit. And Picky, oh, I love Picky. No, but anyways, I feel so bad for Cherry Bullet. Do y'all think they were mistreated? I mean, obviously I did. But let me know how y'all feel during the situation, all right, before we go on to the next topic. But I will say this, though. Cherry Bullet will go down in history as having one of the most iconic fan stick with the gun and it being a tins where tins are due, you know? Tins when tins are due. But anyways, let's go into the next freaking topic. Girl, Brave girls, or should we say now, BB girls, can't seem to catch a break. Girl, them girls left Brave Entertainment to go to Warner Brothers, to then having one of their members leave. I feel like out of like all the girl groups I kind of like feel sorry for, I kind of feel sorry for Brave girls, or as we all know them now as BB girls, because they have potential and they have really good singers and really good performers in that group. And me, while watching the Queendom 2, I got to experience that firsthand, because when BB girls went viral for their hit song Rollin', I was like, oh, this song is actually kind of cute, period. And then when I saw Queendom 2, I really got to like see the girls and see each member and how talented and what they bring towards the group. I still feel like I low-key blame Brave Entertainment, because who debuts their girl group with a ballad? Like, that's not how you hit the park the first time. Now, their B-side or their double single, whatever, that was supposed to go with that, So Sexy, now that should have been the debut song. Spank Your Ankle, like, that's it. That should have been their debut song. And they should have just pushed it and promoted it real good for that. But no. And then seeing Queendom 2, it pissed me off, because when they were about to get disqualified, they only had one chance, and they're like, okay, we're gonna do our big one, and everyone voted for them and they got the most votes. And I can't help to feel like it was a pity vote. If y'all don't know me, I hate a pity vote. Don't vote for me when y'all feel bad, and like obviously I'm showing you talent, I'm showing you how good I am, and then y'all just want to like do all this and just give me like a pity vote. I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. Didn't like it one bit. But no. But now BB girls are going to continue as a trio girl group. Some people want, BB girls to leave Warner Brothers to probably go find another company, so then they can promote all together as BB girls or something like that. I don't know. I mean, let me know what y'all think of that whole situation. But Yoojun, there we go, sorry. Yoojun, we hope you do real good and wish you good things to come your way in your future. Girl, the main topic we're going to talk about is this whole situation between Min Hee-jin, Adore, and Hybe, and that, man, girl, I was going to be filth, but maybe not, because then they're going to come and try to sue my ass or something. But no, I'm going to tell you how I found out. So I was staying up late, trying to battle my insomnia and playing all night long with my friends. And I got I went on Twitter before I went to bed, and I freaking got And I went on Twitter just, right before I go to bed, like I always do, because I got no life. And I noticed that New Jeans was trending. So I was like, ooh, let me see why New Jeans trending. And then I saw that Min Hee-jin, the CEO and the head, that's kind of like producer of New Jeans, was rumored, it was a rumor at the time, was allegedly being asked by HYBE to resign her role as CEO and everything else all in together. So I was like, oh my goodness, I hope this is not true. Because low-key, if it's true, then she's not going to be working with New Jeans. And if she's not going to be working with New Jeans, then high-key, New Jeans will lose all its identity in a way. Because if she gets replaced with someone else, it's not going to be the same artistic style of views, possibly music could be different, even though their main producer for music is 250. But low-key, at the end of the day, what she says goes. So if they bump into music and it's 10 seconds on, because I didn't know until later on when Diddle was released that Diddle was originally supposed to be longer, but it got cut short. And I just feel like maybe it was her. But yeah, so I was like manifesting, hoping, praying, manifesting, like, oh my goodness, not true. It's a rumor, so it can't be true. And then sooner or later, it was coming to find out that it was true. And the reason why it's true, because for the longest, this woman wanted to make her company, Adore, which is under HYBE, be its very like own independent label, basically making her own entertainment company, kind of how that we have the big four now, which is SM, YG, JYP, and HYBE. Oh, that would have been cute with 5, Adore. Hold up, water break. Oh, I gotta take that quick water break. But yeah. And to do this, she was getting in contact with some shareholders and some stock marketing and doing some illegal activity, allegedly. We gotta say allegedly. She was allegedly doing some illegal activities and giving personal information out to these shareholders and stock holders, and basically being like, this is what HYBE is doing and what they're doing is wrong, and some other stuff. So why don't you come with me and we can like actually do some good? And HYBE didn't like that, and they sent their team to like investigate, and now they want to call an official meeting to see if all this is true. Now, that was me before going to bed. Now that I woke up the next morning and I saw that, this guy was trending because he had, his OnlyFans and stuff. But then it was alleged. And then Adore came out with an official statement saying that basically this whole beef really started was because HYBE debuted Out It, and how basically they are a carbon copy of New Jeans, down to the visuals, the looks, the music, the choreography. They were stealing everything word for word, bar for bar. Like, and And apparently Adore has kind of like reached out and they were like saying nothing about it. And then basically they had this whole official statement coming from Adore about saying how New Jeans is freaking stealing, is getting stoled. Their concept is getting stoled by Out It. But the main question is, well, what about all this other things that we heard about stock managing and all that stuff? Girl, they had this whole essay, and then they had this one itty bitty paragraph was like, oh, they're trying to make the CEO resign and try to brush everything under the rug. We're not having it. And basically all this information that y'all hearing is false, and it's a whole bunch of media play that's building up to it because that's what they do. But then the last sentence that took me out, which I feel like, oh, maybe they shouldn't have not said that. But then again, this was an English translation, so probably how they said it in Korean is not how it's meant to be said in English. But they said something along the lines of, Adore would do anything it possibly can do to save its identity and its artists and all that stuff. Baby, I don't think you should say that when allegedly your CEO is being caught of giving out personal information and sharing stockhold and trying to do allegedly illegal stuff so she can have complete ownership of her company. So it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I mean, to be honest though, I don't want her to leave her company and those girls, because low key, like I'm telling y'all, not low key, high key, New Jeans would not be the same without her. No matter how allegedly weird she is. Allegedly. That, and now that we're getting into this, because I'm about to jump into boiling hot water. It's scorching. But we're going to talk about this. We got to talk about where this hatred for this woman started. Like, where was it at when we needed it? Because this is coming from my view, my side. Because girl, when she left SM Entertainment and then she went to Hive and she was like going to be like a creative director or whatever it was, people were eating her up on Twitter, where I saw. They were like, yes, Oprah, we're gonna miss her concept, she be eating, yada yada yada. But then when she was debuting New Jeans, all this controversy was coming up about like, oh, she's weird, she's into like this kind of concept, and people were trying to be like, oh, she was weird from the start. But where's this information? And apparently this information was in Tumblr, like way back in the day, like in 2010, which, baby, nobody using Tumblr these days. Well, yeah, nobody using Tumblr these days. Back then, people were using Tumblr. Ever since that whole shift with the freaking Tumblr not putting out nudity and that much explicit stuff, people were kind of on Tumblr. Now that we have TikTok and Twitter and a little bit of Instagram, there's kind of like no need to be on Tumblr. That and Pinterest. Girl, we also have Pinterest. But basically, everyone was giving her frustrations on Tumblr, saying how like, oh, they were doing like a weird concept for FX and Shiny, and having all the guys shirtless and Shiny, and some were minors at the time, and how her muse of FX was Crystal, and a whole bunch of like weird concept that they were doing and stuff. I was like, okay, but let's move that energy to Twitter. Let's move that energy to Twitter, because baby, nobody's gonna go dive deep into Tumblr to get these receipts. If we really think about it. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, girl, this girl that was talking trash about me, girl, I got to go deep down to try to find this, like, Tumblr. No, girl, if you want to spread awareness, you don't just do it on Tumblr. Well, at the time they did it on Tumblr, but you also bring it to Twitter and stuff. And that's what they were doing afterwards, after it was already confirmed she was debuting a girl group, when this girl group debuted already. Like, girl, if someone was allegedly weird, twist or whatever, I would have done everything in my power to put up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these platforms, really, to be honest. By the way, this is no way of like me defending this lady. I don't know her, but this is no way me defending. I'm just being real, okay? But yeah, they're all coming for this girl. I was like, where was this energy before, when she switched to Hive, when she was being a creative director, art, whatever, and then she decided to like have her own company and stuff? Like, where was this energy? That's what I'm talking about. Everyone wants to have energy when it's a little bit too late and not from the start of the get-go. And I just feel like that's one thing that I hate. Y'all want to have this energy being released at the wrong time, when it's a little bit too late. But yeah, I didn't see anything, to be honest, from her. I didn't see people talking smack about her, from my view, until New Jeans debuted. Especially when they dropped that Cookie song. Everyone was up in arms with that Cookie song and the lyrics. The beat was eating though, but the lyrics were not it. But yeah, that, and let's also talk about Outlet, okay? Because Outlet, girl, they haven't even debuted. First of all, I haven't even seen the show prior to their debut. It was on and I was like, oh, the first episode dropped, and all this like promotion and stuff is like them trying to find the next, girl group, because they put Le Seraphim and New Jeans up in the mix. So I'm like, okay, I gotta support it, because like it low-key mentions New Jeans. I tried watching the first episode. They didn't have the subtitles there, and my Korean level is a 0.5. She needs some work. So I was like, girl, I'll just see it at a later date. But day one, girl, I was rooting for Chanel. I was rooting for her debut. Sad that she didn't get to debut, but at the same time, she like low-key kind of like she like low-key asked for it. We're gonna get into that show in a minute. But yeah, right as before Outlet debut, and they were having their first public appearance, and I saw that picture of them, girl, I legit thought it was New Jeans. And this is no way of me being shady. This is no way of me being, stereotypical or whatever the case may be. But I legit thought it was New Jeans. That's how I knew, like, oh, they like low-key Jack and New Jeans style. And everyone's like, oh no, they're not. No, you're just being, whatever. Like, you know how it is. And then that little teaser from Magnetic hit, and I was like, oh, this is really giving New Jeans. And this is no shade to the Outlet members. Love them down, because I watched the show. I actually watched the show in their debut week. So when they debut, I was like, crap, Then that week, as of they were debuting, doing promotion and stuff, I was seeing the show. I saw that show in a week. And I was rooting for the girls. Like, oh my goodness. That show pissed me off too. Oh my gosh. That show pissed me off. And let me tell you how it pissed me off. Because there were some trainees that they didn't get the part that they wanted, or they didn't feel good with the part that they got. So they were like, girl, I give up. Girl, just eliminate me. I want to get eliminated. Huh? Girl, why? Oh my goodness, that pissed me off. There was this one member, there was this one trainee. She didn't get the part that she wanted. And it's been like a few episodes in now, and she hasn't like quite got noticed. So she was put in a group, and she got the least part that she wanted. And she was not putting in the effort in. And she's like, girl, I just want to get eliminated. I can't wait to get eliminated. Just eliminate me. Baby, what? Girl. And I feel bad too because of her not putting in work and her wanting to like be eliminated. It not only just affected her, but it also affected the other girls that were partnered up with her in that group for that mission, for that challenge, for that episode. And the other girls had to suffer the consequences because of her. And then that brings me to freaking Chanel. Oh my goodness. Girl, get up. I was rooting for you. I'm still rooting for her. She's gonna make that debut. Trust. She was my fave. But she went up to the camera. She dead ass went into the camera. She locked eyes with that camera. She clapped her hands and she went, please, baby girls, eliminate me. I want to be eliminated. Girl, what? This is not the Chanel energy that I've been seeing. Get up. Oh my gosh. That irritated me. Yes, I understand. It's unfair. I get it, girl. It wasn't right. You had to like learn a dance move and a song with like 4 days to spare or something like that. But girl, you gotta push through. And then on top of that, of her seeing the situation is unfair, because I think during that challenge, she was doing a Oh My Girl song, while the other groups, they were doing a 21 song, and the other group was doing a Red Velvet song. And they basically had little bit of choreography to do, and they had to do so much choreography. So like I get that aspect, but then at the same time she didn't want to be in that group. And then at the same time, with her being there that long and her seeing all other trainees that she was best friends with and seeing everyone let go, and how it brought down her mood, and she was like, girl, this is too tough on me, I don't want to do this. I was like, girl, get up. Get up. If I would have been in that competition, because best believe I would have made it to the final episode. Trust. I would have made it to the final episode. Trust. I would have definitely made it to the final episode. I would have been there. I would have been there holding her hand. I was like, girl, we got this. I would have been cheering her up. I would be like, girl, get that fighting energy. Get your lick back. Do something. I would have hyped her up. I'm glad she like low-key like kind of like got that fire back towards like the semifinals, but like still I expected her to like be in the final. She didn't. She got to the semifinal. That's what pissed me off. But yeah, Outlet debut. It went from 6 to 5 members, and I feel like a lot of people are being conspiracy theorists, and they're saying that because probably what Min Hee-jin did, allegedly what she did, caused the members going from 6 to 5 for Outlet. Because I'm here like, why would this girl who I was like low-key rooting for got picked number 1 or number 2, I think it was number 2, right, of like voting, top 2. Everyone was voting for her, everyone was rooting for her to just cancel her contract with Hybe. It seemed fishy, you know. And then Outlet debut, and everyone was coming for them, and their first win, not that they didn't deserve the win, but because they had their encore live stage after they won, and they were a little bit off key. Oh my goodness, sorry y'all. But yeah, they were a little bit off key. Oh my goodness. And everyone was coming for everyone was saying, oh my goodness, this New Jeans wannabe. They weren't saying that, I'm just making shit up, I'm so sorry. But they were saying, oh my goodness, only one member is holding it down, only one member, oh my goodness, can't believe this one member, she's eating the other girls up, so and so. It's funny how Hybe be pushing out their groups and artists out to debut, and they can't even hold a note. And it's funny how the only member who used to be a YG trainee is the one that out here out singing all these girls. Minju, I think that's her name. Through all that hate, I'm here like, y'all not gonna do my girl Wonhee, because she was an underrated contestant, and she was the underdog, and she pulled through, and she made me like spot her. Because when that first few episodes are like, oh, she's cute, her, you know, love her hands down, little daughter, period, that's my little sister, like period here. And then the more time that they have another challenge, she's really starting to like outshine these other girls. I'm here like, oh, she's eating. And then that one episode that really came through, that really made me like get won over by her, was when they were practicing for that Oh My Girl song, and she hit that high note, and she rightfully deserved that part, and she hit that high note flawlessly. I was like, oh no, now she definitely has to debut in this girl group. No, like she has to debut. And I just feel like it was really unfair how everyone was praising Minju, right, for like holding down the fort, where it should have been her and low-key Wonhee, because they were holding on the fort. Like, girl, she was so stable during their encore live performance and singing. Those two girls, they hold down the fort. They holded it down real good. So give me my girl some 10s. By the way, this is no hate on Outlet, because those are my little nieces, all right? Those are my nieces, all right? New Jeans are my daughters, and Outlet are my like little nieces. So like don't get it twisted. But yeah, this whole thing with Adore saying that New Jeans is getting copied by Outlet, and basically them saying with the official statement like, oh, New Jeans being copied by Outlet, Hybe, they only see dollar bills. They only see profit. They only see what's trending right now and how they can make that profit, that short amount of profit, instead of looking at the long-term goal. That long-term goal. I was like, oh, kind of clocked them right there. I'm not going to hold you. But basically, they were saying they're copying New Jeans style, looks, and everything. And we just want to protect our artist originality and stuff. Which I agree. With this day and age, I feel like it's very important for any artist, well, whether that be in K-pop, here in the US, globally. A lot of people want their work to be original, want to maintain their originality, want people to, you know, not have their work copy. So I get that. Even the low-key New Jeans went shopping at the Pink Panther store. Let's really get into it. They went shopping there and they had that group discount that they used. And they had $5 in a dream and they made it happen. And it's weird too, because I also found out earlier today on Twitter that Hype originally didn't believe in New Jeans. Can you believe that? They said that their artistic style and their music wasn't going to be a hit. And they said that their debut song, Attention, was a flat song. And they didn't see potential from them. They were like, oh, it's a cute song. But, you know, we feel like it's not going to, like, do much, you know. She's going to be cute. She's not going to make it to, like, the top 10s, you know. She's not going to break even, like, top 25. She's going to be, like, a cute, like, 55 in the Korean charts. If she's lucky, she'll get to, like, 34, you know. She'll be number 1 on the Korean downloads for sure. But, you know, she'll eventually simmer, and then, you know, people going, you know, to forget about her. It's going to be a waste of money and profit and yada, 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 and a waste of potential. Girl, they got proved wrong. They dropped them girls on July 22nd. They didn't give the names. They didn't give anything. They said, here's a date, which was the next day. Boom. Music video dropped. Song dropped. You didn't know no members' names. You know nothing. And then they put a video like, hey girl, it's me, you know, come check out more of New Jeans' debut tomorrow. Tomorrow? What? We're getting another song? Boom, the next day a song drops. You get each member a music video for each member. One member, they had to share a music video with the other. But girl, each member got the music video. Like, you get to know their names. They're like, nobody was doing like them. Still nobody's doing it like them. They haven't even hit that 2-year mark. They're about to lose their rookie card later in a couple months, girl. And you already have all these boy groups and girl groups copying from New Jeans. Like, that's how you know you're really that bitch, when you have people copying you. Because a lot of people were coming from Rise when they were low-key copying New Jeans' look from Ditto. A lot of people were coming from them. A lot of people. And a few more copies too from different groups and stuff. But now that they know that New Jeans is very successful, they want to brush them under the rug and kind of control the situation. Girl, this is messy. Allegedly. By the way, that I said it's allegedly, because I don't want no lawsuit, no nothing. They don't matter how big or small you are. They will take you for your penny. And you gotta clutch onto your pearls. Anyways. But no, y'all, this whole situation is a mess. But hey, on the bright side, some good news. aespa's finally dropping their first full album. Finally, after like 4 years, y'all. 4 years. Armageddon. That's cute. There's 10 songs in total. Karina, she said that The title track Eats is real good. All the songs are cute. She's like, there's like 2 or 3 like songs that she finds annoying, but she's like, but I think you guys will like it. Yeah, I have like a whole video to get into about K-pop, because originally the video that I was gonna do, I mean, I'm still gonna do it, was basically talk to y'all about like what is going on with K-pop and what's going wrong with it, what's going right, how can we fix it, and basically which group or which company of the big 4 is doing it right. And girl, after what's going on today, girl, I think I might switch it up. I don't know. Like, it's scary. But yeah, especially finally getting her full album. It's coming back with their second mini album, which is cute. And Won Young said that I think one of the songs reminds her a lot of Love Dive. So get ready, y'all. We're gonna have a Love Dive part 2. Get ready, because the first one was actually really good. I love Love Dive. It was really good. But I don't know. Let's see. Let me know what y'all feel, how the situation is gonna go with New Jeans, Adore, and Outlet. I'm still gonna call it Outlet. Like, Outlet. Like, girl, Outlet. Like, girl, no. Outlet. Because I lit it up. Anyways. Let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. How y'all think it's going to play out. Is it going to escalate? Is it going to simmer? Are they going to find a mutual ground? Are they going to let Min Hee-jin have her company or whatnot? A lot of things could happen, really. Wait, let me just check if there's any updates right now, because if there's an update, girl, and we just talking and we don't know the updates. Ooh, one of my mutuals just said, why do I feel like Min Hee-jin is being set up? No, because let me say this. Hold up. Because now that my mutuals say this, because why was I thinking when this whole thing came out, like hours later after I woke up, I was like, why I feel like she low-key being set up? Her telling a Hybe employee to go get me some information and sneak some information. Not me being a conspiracy theorist, but think about it, you know? Everyone in that company is like, girl, we do things on our own. We made New Jeans on our own. We went and we seeked out investors and stockholders to fund to get into this group for New Jeans. We did everything on our own. They didn't look shit until the final product was presented to them. Why is this clicking though? It's kind of clicking if you think about it. It's kind of clicking. This legit feels like it's a setup. But who knows? Like I said, wait, hold on. Let me just see if there's any more that's going on. Somebody's an article just dropped. Oh, boom, let's get into it. Wait, what article dropped? Oh, okay. All right, so y'all, we can debunk this right here, right now. So that member that left, right, from 6 to 5 members from Outlet, I'm still gonna call it Outlet, like. So the personal information that was leaked or was given to the stockholders wasn't about them at all. It was apparently about New Jeans. It was this disclosing, personal informations, pre-debut portraits, health situations, etc. of the members of New Jeans. Okay. So now we know that it has nothing kind of to do with Hybe and personal information about Hybe. It has to do with personal information about Adore, and specifically of the members of New Jeans. I mean, still, I feel like, still some personal information should not, not be leaked or whatever, but I don't know. Wait, hold up. Girl, what is going on? Girl. So basically, they're investigating her for leaking New Jeans' personal info, which is when they defended their education and said that a member got teeth surgery for health-related issues. It must go against a contract that was signed, even if the girls consented. So that's why there's a big deal being made about it. Okay. Oh. Damn, y'all gonna hate me. All the Minji haters, y'all gonna hate me, because low-key this is like making me want to kind of like be on her side, no matter how allegedly foul and twisted and sick she allegedly is. But if Hybe wants her to step down for a role because of them saying personal info, which is them defending their education and members getting teeth surgery for health-related issues, then Hybe is really, wow. Girl, this also might go against what I had to say, because, girl, they just opened up new doors, and I was about to end this stream. Oh my, my phone. Girl, this just goes everything that low-key I thought. Because, okay, remember like a year ago, when Lee Soo-min was gonna give all his stocks to Hybe, so Hybe can like low-key own SM Entertainment in a way. And Lee Soo-min did this because he thought that it was going to further, push, SM to like, oh, the K-pop future that, we need. And then some people, including I think his nephew, was like, no, we don't want this, so and so, whatever, and basically like messing everything up, kind of. Hence why low-key aespa's first album was greatly delayed. But if Hybe is trying to give Min Hee-jin the boot because of that and some other things, then they definitely trying to set her up, because they didn't anticipate New Jeans to be this bigger than their own girl group, Les Seraphim, because technically Les Seraphim is not like a Hybe group. Like, yes, it's a Hybe group, but it's a collaboration between Hybe and Source Music, which Source Music, they can also go fuck themselves, because G-Friend didn't need to disband like that. So yeah, the information about the artists, quote unquote New Jeans, disclosed to the outside world includes portraits and health conditions of the trainees. Okay. one of it being Min Heejin uploaded, a picture of pre-debut Minjin to her onto her IG. And then another one was Adore releasing a statement disclosing personal dental records for another member and education system as well. Okay, now they're really trying to, yeah. But I remember during that time also, the fan base were mad that they chose to disclose this info to defend themselves. But yeah, so right now nothing is confirmed. Hold on, let me just look at more things before let me just look at some like little things before we like end this stream. Like, oh yeah, and I also forgot. Speaking about artist originality, because Adore released that statement about artist originality, people were quick to clap back. People were like, oh, so you're saying about this artist, originality, then why don't you pay Speed their dues? So basically, this also was like, the similarities are striking. Was basically, there's this Japanese girl group called Speed, and they were pretty big from 1990 to 2000 or something like that. They were a group for a decade, and basically one of their videos basically was showing them like, performing in a stadium, performing, in kind of like clothes that's kind of similar to how New Jeans had their debut song with Attention. I'm about to say something that's kind of controversy, but New Jeans, if you look at it, it's kind of reminiscing of the 90s and the 2000s of music, whether that be K-pop or just regular pop music, and maybe like throw in like a hint of like modern things from here and the future. So a lot of videos back in the day looked like that. I'm not gonna hold you. Yes, with this particular video though from Speed, it's strikingly similar, and there's no denying it how badly you want to be delusional about it. But if we just take that and we put it to every single video back in the day, they're all gonna look the same. You all gonna have people that dress like that, how they're dressing in that New Jeans video, because that's how people in the 90s used to dress. That's how people used to do their music videos back in the 90s. That's how everything was done in the 90s. So the people that said, girl, they're copying them, pay their dues. Girl, let's go into other people's videos then, and visuals. Girl, I bet you I can look up a video right now. I can look up a freaking SES video right now. I can find something that has a similar vein that their music video has. That, and plus, do you know how many videos there are now of this day and age of having K-pop groups or anyone in general performing at stadiums now in their music video? But nobody's saying that. Let's really get into it. But yeah, I don't have like any more things that I'm seeing at the moment. Ouch. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I am gonna go eat some tacos so then I can go back to streaming on my Twitch, because I was originally supposed to stream on Twitch. I didn't expect this to be long or as late me streaming, because I originally wanted to stream before I went on live on Twitch, but it looks like, ouch. Yo, why my stomach is hurting? Oh, is that like painful gas? Oh yeah, it's painful gas. Anyways, let me know what y'all think. I mean, at the end of the day, the people that I really feel bad for is the members of New Jeans and Alit, all right? Because they don't deserve all this hate. You know, some of them are minors. Let's get that into it too. Ouch. And I just feel bad because they don't deserve any of the hate. The hate should go to the people that started the situation to begin with. And yeah, let me know what y'all think of this whole situation, everything that's going on. I am going to make that K-pop video, and I'm going to do even more K-pop videos too. I just have to do that. But I think I'm going to end the stream here. Let me know what y'all think of this whole situation. Do y'all think Mi Hyunjin is going to get the boot? Do y'all think she's being set up? Do y'all think Hype is a dirty place to be now? Or do you think they're trying to do good and trying to do what's right in the legal way? One thing I would say though is they need to have their artists go back to that vocal class. Like, girl, I'm sorry. Like, how are you gonna have back to back to back to back to back to back people doing encore stages and they not singing? They're not moving or anything. And yes, I understand there's technical issues going on. Yes, after they just performed and danced for hours and then they had that win, and then they're gonna like, oh, sing for funsies and stuff like that. But girl, for a few times, yeah, I get it. For like the 100th time, it's like, okay, girl, starting to get tired. But let me not say anything, because then I don't want y'all bitches to do witchery and voodoo on me and have karma come back to me, because I'm just being real, okay? But yeah, so we're gonna end this stream here. I hope you guys did enjoy this little talk. I just had to get this out. I'm gonna go eat me some food, some tacos, and I'm gonna be streaming probably like 30 minutes on my Twitch channel. If y'all want to see me stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/ggloves. I was originally supposed to stream like an hour or two ago, but I just had to like talk about this and get this off my chest. And yeah, and let this be the first of me coming back to like doing K-pop videos and gaming videos as well. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about all the situations. Work on mental health, stay positive, eat good, hydrate, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, loves.